Every time we buy a product on Amazon, post a video on Instagram, or download an app on our phone, we probably think we're participating in capitalism. We assume there's a free market at work, driven by supply, demand, and fair competition. But here's the plot twist. We might not be living under capitalism anymore. Over the last decade, big tech didn't just disrupt the market. It quietly replaced it. Instead of an open marketplace where buyers and sellers meet, we've migrated into private digital territories owned by a handful of tech titans. We haven't moved into a more advanced form of capitalism. We've regressed into something much older: Techno-Feudalism. To understand this shift, let's look at the work of economist Yanis Varoufakis. He argues that capitalism was built on traditional capital: machinery, factories, and physical goods designed to produce things we want to buy. But today, power belongs to cloud capital. Cloud capital isn't a machine that makes shoes or cars. It's a network of proprietary algorithms, server infrastructure, and software designed to do two specific things: harvest our attention and modify our behavior. The key concept: industrial capital produced goods to satisfy demand. Cloud capital modifies behavior to dictate demand. When we open an app, the algorithm isn't just serving us what we want. It's actively training us on what to want next. It turns every device in our pocket into a digital tether, transforming the public square into private property. In classic capitalism, profits are made through competition. A company builds a better product for a cheaper price. In a feudal system, lords don't compete by producing goods. They simply own the land, sit back, and collect rent from the serfs who work it. Now look at big tech. Apple charges a 30% tax on every app developer just for the right to exist on the App Store. Amazon takes up to 30 to 50% of independent seller revenues in platform fees, advertising, and fulfillment charges. Uber and DoorDash dictate the rates and siphon massive cuts off every transaction between local businesses and consumers. These platforms aren't participating in a market. They are the market. If you want to sell a product today, you can't just set up shop on a public corner. You have to step onto a lord's cloud fiefdom and pay tribute just for access to buyers. Here's where you and I fit into the system. In medieval times, serfs farmed the lord's land for free in exchange for living on it, giving up a portion of their harvest as tithe. In Techno-Feudalism, we are the digital serfs. Every time we post a review, like a photo, upload a video, or simply leave our location services on, we are working for free. We aren't just consuming content. We're creating the data that trains AI models, builds network effects, and enhances the value of the platform's cloud capital. Our unpaid labor builds the digital estate. In return, the cloud lords grant us access to scroll through their land. This isn't just a debate over vocabulary. Words matter because they dictate how we solve problems. If we think big tech is just bad capitalism, we try to fix it with standard antitrust laws. But if we're dealing with techno-feudalism, those tools will fall short. When algorithmic fiefdoms decide who gets seen, who gets paid, and what products get sold, classic market mechanics break down entirely. We lose the transparency of free markets and replace it with black box algorithms designed to extract maximum rent from workers, creators, and consumers alike. The question isn't whether technology will continue to advance. It's whether we'll remain passive serfs in someone else's digital kingdom, or build systems where the platforms serve the public good rather than private landlords.